career launcher. Are you looking for CAT preparation? Are you somebody who's trying to juggle work, life and CAT? Is the thought of preparing for CAT overwhelming you? If any of this is happening to you, you're in the right place. Today, we are going to break down the basics of your CAT preparation into a very systematic module so that you can prepare for your CAT-24 attempt without any worry. So, balancing work and CAT prep can be difficult because you're having to juggle your job, your family life and your preparation. And each of these will take a big chunk of your mind space, to be honest. Now, how is it that you can prepare for these, you can juggle all of these, and you can make sure that your preparation is going well? So the most important thing here will be consistency. So be consistent, don't cram, look for achievable targets, and I'm sure that you will be able to crack your attempt. Now, planning well is the first thing you should do. Break down your target into small achievable portions. Plan your preparation very, very well, and then go in for smaller, easier preparation modules, to be honest. A very long, intense preparation can burn you out, so don't do that. Break it into atomic portions and then prepare. So here are some tips on how to create a very effective, efficient plan for your CAT preparation. So number one, start early. Now that's very important. Why are we saying that you should start early? Because CAT is an exam that will take a lot of preparation. So anyone who starts early has that bandwidth or has that time to prepare well and then to take the preparation to the next level. So therefore, begin early. That's going to be the first thing you should do. Number two, self-assessment is very important, because if you don't know where you are, how are you going to know where you need to be? So therefore, first and foremost, assess yourself. Understand what are your strengths and your weaknesses. So first of all, look at the paper. Look at the paper, understand the three sections. You know there are three sections. There is verbal ability and reading comprehension. There is data interpretation and logical reasoning. There is quantitative aptitude for you. So each of these three sections, try and understand where you currently stand. What you can do is, from the CAT website, take down these resources, okay? Take down past year papers and solve them so that you understand where you are. So that's number two, self-assessment. Number three, a realistic preparation plan. Now, please understand that we have to be realistic. There will be issues that will crop up. Sometimes life will throw lemons or lemonades at you, whatever they are throwing. But it will happen, things will happen, and your preparation will take some breaks. So factor in the time for those breaks. Be realistic. Don't lose it if you don't prepare for, let's say, a couple of days. Even out your preparation and do it in small chunks so that you are all right and so that it is achievable. So remember, being realistic is going to be very, very important for you. Number four, so use your weekends for deep dives. Now, during the weeks, use small chunks of time for solving a quick question, a RC here, RC there, a question here, something like that. But on your weekends, spend time to intensively prepare. Do your LRDI caselets, do your longer RCs. Just deep dive into your concept lessons. You're doing, let's say, tones of passage, or you're doing percentage, or you're doing permutation, combination. When you want to do 100 questions, that's going to be happening on the weekends. So take the best advantage of your weekends. Now, while planning is very, very important for your preparation, you also need your family. Now, when I say family, you have to understand it's not your family members per se. What I mean is all your resources that you will require. No preparation can happen without resources. So here's all the resources that you're going to need. So number one, your official CAT website is very, very helpful. So go to the CAT website. It is, you can just Google it and go there and then download the past year papers. Get to see what the papers are like. Understand the pattern, understand the level of questions so that you know where you are vis-a-vis where you need to go. So that's number one, your official CAT website. That's your number one resource. So number two, your online resources and mock tests. You must explore all the online resources that are available for your preparation. Remember, CAT will take a lot of things. So find all the online resources that you can We have a lot of online resources on our website. All you need to do is just go to Career Launcher website and you will find a lot of resources. We have daily tests, we have section tests, there are word of the day. There's so much going on in our CL website. So you can take advantage of all the online resources. Your mock test, every week we are putting out a test. And remember, a mock test is important because it will, one, give you two types of preparation. One, it will help you understand where you are. Two, it will help you assess how you are progressing. And that's going to be very important for anyone who's preparing. So that's number two. So number three, study material. Choose really high quality study material which matches up to the level of CAT paper, CAT patterns. Look for study material which has explanations that deep dive into the question of the whys and the wherefores, where you're able to understand the question, where you're able to understand why a particular question is testing you on what. You're able to identify why an option is correct, but also identify what an incorrect option would be. Now, your material can be a big support. Now, this is where we come in. Our material is created by the finest faculty across the country, and we are building some of the finest online resources that you will find, online and offline. So all you need to do is join us and take our weekend courses where you will get amazing study material. You will get the most amazing faculty who will be taking you through your entire CAT preparation. So that's number three, your study material. So here are some time-saving strategies for very busy working professionals. We know you might be very busy. So here they are. So number one, focus on high priority areas. See, in every exam, there are some areas which are tested more than others. So for CAT also, find those areas which are tested more and focus on that. For example, arithmetic, algebra, these could be topics where you could work a lot more than, let's say, one random topic where you get maybe one question every 3 years or something like that. So find those areas which are high frequency and work at those areas. So that's number one. Number two, go into short bursts of learning. So utilize all the short periods of time that you have. You're traveling by bus or cab from one place to another. Take that time and just quickly solve a couple of questions. If you're sitting and there is an ad break, open up your mobile phone and quickly solve one reading comprehension. Read one passage. So short bursts of learning can be very important also, because if you are a working professional who has a very high pressure job, so use those, utilize your lunch break. If you have a 1 hour lunch break, take a 15-minute lunch and the rest 45 minutes spend on your preparation. That's going to be really helpful. Now the road to CAT glory, that IMABC seat, can be very tough. But here's how you can be there. To stay motivated, the first thing you should do is find a study buddy. Now this is something that we've realized over the years is very helpful. If you have somebody who's helping you, trust me, you will do better, because that person will be able to motivate you when you are feeling down. You can motivate that person when they are feeling down. So share resources, support each other, look at each other's performance, understand and analyze each other's performance. That's going to be really helpful in the road to staying motivated for your CAT preparation. Number two, celebrate small wins. You do 2 new RCs, you read a new article, you crack a new LRDI set, celebrate that. That's going to bring you a high and you will feel motivated. You'll feel very great about it, and that's going to be helping you take that tiny little step towards your CAT glory. Number three, now you have to maintain a healthy balance. Please understand, everything has to be managed. So therefore, with your CAT preparation, you must also maintain your lifestyle. Eat healthy, exercise, avoid burnout, take time out for yourself. Me time is very important. So all time cannot be prep time. Take that prep time, but also take that tiny little me time. Give yourself time to unwind so that you are ready for the next prep module. So that's what you should do. Remember, staying motivated is going to help you in the long run to achieve your CAT dreams. So we must understand that juggling work and CAT prep is going to be tough. For anyone who is working long hours, you get tired, you lose focus, you lose motivation. But here's what you need to do. keep your mind on the goal. Your goal is that one iron seat, and that's what you should be thinking. Keep a well-planned strategy, focus, right resources, you will absolutely ace it. It's all about being consistent. It's all about believing in yourself, staying motivated, and I'm sure you're going to be conquering CAT 2024. Thanks for watching and all the best for your CAT attempt.